Just a meme. Create stories so that the American media actually pays attention to the suffering of the American people, then that's what I'm going to do, Dana.
Has anyone else noticed that it hits different when Vance tells stories versus Trump? But why is it so much more unsettling? Maybe because it's actually calculated nonsense and not just off-the-cuff rambling. Remember, as a Marine, Vance's job as a public relations specialist was to win hearts and minds by making wartime narratives appeal to American and Iraqi citizens. He was so good at his job that he was promoted to media relations officer at Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point, NC as a junior non-commissioned officer, something he called the holy grail of Marine Corps public affairs. So he's literally been trained to gain the trust of target audiences and sell them a story. And hey, nothing wrong with telling a story if you work in Hollywood, but it's dangerous as hell when you suddenly misuse that power to make up shit. And we know he knows better. Not only do we know that he's been trained in researching and fact-checking, but it wasn't that long ago that Vance was calling out Trump. Now he's one of the minds pushing false narratives about immigrants and praising conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones. So why the 180? Well, look at recent GOP history. People who speak out against the MAGA base that planted seeds for Project 2025 have a history of falling out of power. I mean, look at Liz Cheney or Mike Pence. Meanwhile, you can directly see Vance's rise to VP nominee with his increased outspokenness on key MAGA issues. So yeah, it hits different because Vance knows exactly what he's doing. He has the training at his disposal to know the info is false, but he also knows how to spin a yarn and doesn't care because it's in the name of attaining power. So in other words, he's trying to play us for his own gain.